Hello and welcome back to another Meet the Board video. I'm Marketing Director Jack Crane, and I'm coming to you pre-recorded in the D3TV studio. For those of you who may be unfamiliar with D3TV, we are a student-run media company at DePauw University located in beautiful Greencastle, Indiana. D3TV is producing 10 entirely student-created shows this semester, each boasting its own uniquely creative material. Each semester, the D3TV board gets together following one of our earlier board meetings to film a Meet the Board video, a video that highlights our board members in their respective roles. However, given the challenges surrounding the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, we were unable to film our Meet the Board video as we normally would, as some of our board members are on campus with others working remotely from their homes. So, with this in mind, I was tasked with figuring out how to facilitate this semester's Meet the Board video. Truth be told, I really have no idea what I'm doing. In fact, I bet many of you are struggling with the same thing, attempting to figure out how to adjust to a world so different than the one we left in early March. Operating in a socially distant society has certainly presented challenges for us here at D3TV, but we are beyond confident that we will overcome the adversity, perform to our best abilities, and hopefully return back to a sense of normalcy very soon. With that being said, I'd like to highlight our board members, what their positions entail, and what our shows are going to be like for this semester. But before I get into that, let's check in with our faculty advisor, Larry Abbott, who's bringing us the weather report today. How's it looking out there, Larry?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Thanks, Larry. Our board is led by our fearless leader, Julia, who is acting as our general manager for the semester. I caught up with Julia over Zoom to hear about her experiences as our GM and what exactly her job is.
Julia,
Cool.
how are you?
Jack, how's it going?
It's going, man. It's going. We are currently with Julia, our GM and our fearless leader of D3TV. Julia, you have a very important position. What do your tasks entail as the general manager? You're basically in charge of everyone else. So what do you typically do day to day?
Sure. So as the name states, general manager, I manage people. I keep up with all the producers, all of the marketing team, make sure everyone's getting what they need. I oversee a lot of the different shows and everything that social media is doing in terms of marketing. I help recruit new freshmen and prospective students. And yeah, everyone else basically is the talent, and I just make sure they're doing what they signed up to do. But it's been a great semester so far, and I've loved all the changes we've made. And even though we're doing this remotely with people all across the world in completely different time zones, I think we're killing it, and I think it's going to be a great semester, and I'm excited to be the leader.
Hey, that's what we like to hear. That optimism is what's driving us forward.
Julia is assisted by Pia, our assistant general manager. Along with acting as assistant GM, Pia is our marketing consultant and our web director, and recently made some major updates to our website. I met up with Pia over Zoom to hear about what went into creating the new website, as well as what her responsibilities are as assistant GM.
Pia, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Where are you coming from again?
Zagreb, Croatia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so Pia, you are our assistant GM for the board for this semester, as well as our web director, and you just created a fantastic brand new website for us. Can you tell me a little bit about what your thought process was into that, and how? Because I know nothing about website creation, absolutely nothing. So how did you do that?
Yeah, so basically we had a website from last fall that was not really maintained, and it was really messy, with like a ton of information up front on the homepage. So basically my whole process was taking stuff away from it and just keeping like the essential information. So like on the homepage, we just have our newsletter sign up form, and then we have separate pages for Meet the Board about the station and the organization as a whole. And then we have a separate page for all of our shows, which that has not been updated yet, but I will get on that in the coming days.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you for all your work you do. Again, the website is fantastic. If you're watching this and you haven't checked it out yet, go check out D3TV's brand new website.
Thank you, Pia. And make sure to check out our new website at d3tv.co. Now, let's get into our shows. We begin with The Source, our show dedicated to DePauw events as well as news from around the world. Sydney, Kahn, and Reagan sent me a clip about what content they hope to promote this semester.
Hey guys, my name is Sydney Kahn and I'm the news director for The Source. We're so happy to be back on campus and we miss every one of you that are not here.
And I'm Reagan Hoggett, the assistant news director. Now more than ever, while the world is changing along with our campus, it's so important to keep up with all the new information at DePauw.
And that's what The Source is here for. We are a news production that releases a show every Friday morning. We feature exclusive interviews with students and faculty, as well as the changing campus news and some news from around the world.
Be sure to follow our channel on YouTube and our new website, which is D3TV.com, as well as follow us on our social media platforms, Facebook and Instagram. We sure hope we get your subscribes and likes.
Thank you.
Another D3TV show dedicated to DePauw-oriented occurrences is our campus sports show, Tiger Sports Nation. However, given the fact that the NCAC canceled all athletic events for the semester, TSN has had to shift their content towards historical DePauw athletic events, as well as athletic-related updates on campus COVID-19 policies. I listened in to Taylor and Drew as they brainstormed ideas for the next episode.
Hey Drew, how's it going, man?
Good, Taylor. What's going on, dude?
I'm not doing too bad. I have this great new idea for you that you can do for TSN, and that's where we are going to track all the college campuses in America right now and see which campus can make it all the way through the semester without being sent home. And we're going to see if DePauw can be the last college standing this semester. And how do you feel about that?
Right on, man. That sounds awesome. I'm ready to get to work.
All right, Drew. Wait, you're breaking up. I can't hear you. Drew? Drew? I think he broke up. This is what happens when you have your assistant in South Carolina.
Technical difficulties. You can't live with them, and you can't live without them. One of our new shows for the semester, Happenings at the Castle, is a sketch comedy-based production headed by Jack Woods and Sydney Green. Let's check it out.
Hello, D3TV.
Hi.
My name is Jack. This is Sydney. We produce Happenings at the Castle, a sketch comedy show where we just run around DePauw in the studio and just do sketch comedy. If you're interested,
please join. Contact me, Sydney Green at _2023 at DePauw.edu.
Jack Woods _2023 at DePauw.edu. We hope to see you soon.
Tuesday Talks is one of our veteran D3TV productions. It dives into a new topic each week that involves both students learning on campus and remotely. I talked to Destiny, the Tuesday Talks producer for the semester, about what topics she plans to cover.
Destiny, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. So, Destiny, you are the producer for Tuesday Talks, a show this semester that dives into specific topics related to students on campus and remote. What are a couple of those topics that you're going to be covering that we're going to see this semester?
Yeah, for sure. So we're definitely going to cover topics, especially like coronavirus. I really want to highlight what seniors are up to, both on campus and off campus. We're going to do a little bit of talk about study spaces and ways to stay involved with DePauw, even if you're off campus. And then, of course, other topics that just pop up.
Awesome. Well, I cannot wait to watch. Thank you for your time and have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much.
Moving along, we come to Shorts, a collection of short films, music videos, and any other creative projects with something new every 2 weeks. Shorts is returning from last semester to produce more creative content. I interviewed Victoria, Shorts creator and producer, to hear about her plans for the semester. I'm here with Victoria, producer and creator of Shorts. Victoria, what inspired you to create a show that's focused on short films, music videos, and other creative content?
Yeah, so I've been interested in making films for most of my life. And so to kind of diverge from what D3TV normally is with like sports and news, I wanted to create an outlet for like creatives like myself and allow us to work with some of the more experimental aspects of filmmaking on campus. So that's what Shorts really means to me, is it's a way to express myself and to help others express themselves.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Candid Culture, headed by Brandeis, is a show dedicated to current pop culture. Candid Culture takes a look into these pop culture trends and items, tries them out, and discovers exactly why these trends and items are so popular. I interviewed Brandeis over Zoom to hear about what trends and items Candid Culture will be looking at this semester.
Brandeis, how are you?
Good.
So you are producing Candid Culture for this semester, a show that's going to be looking at popular pop culture items and trends. You all are going to try those items and trends out, and then let us know why they're so popular. What are a couple of these items and trends that you're going to be focusing on for the semester?
So this semester, we're definitely going to be looking at a lot of things that are like TikTok related, since TikTok has been really popular. We're going to take a look at different like fashion trends and also life hacks, and maybe even some food trends too. So it's going to be really exciting.
Hey, that's glad to hear. I can't wait to watch. Thank you for your time, and have a great rest of your day.
You too.
The Spread, our show dedicated to Division III sports gambling, returns for another semester to provide you with all of your betting expertise. However, the prohibition of D3 sporting events for the semester has put the Spread producers / aspiring bookies, Max and Nick, in a tough position. Max and Nick sent me a clip about what they intend to do for the semester, given the lack of D3 sporting events.
Hello, I'm Nick Whistle.
I'm Max Von Depp, and today we're going to talk to you about what our plans are for the Spread this next coming semester. Both me and Nick here are sharing a house in Indianapolis, so you can be sure that the engines will be at work planning out new episodes for you guys.
You could say that the wheels are turning in our brain, and as you all know, very sad and unfortunate, there are no NCAC sports for the entire fall semester. But we will persevere.
We will persevere.
We're resourceful guys.
We're going to be covering sports all over Indiana as well as nationally.
Whatever we can get our hands on.
Yeah.
It might be the Colts. It might be Phil Rivers.
It might be Phil Rivers.
It might be the next Colin Connect from Crawfordsville High School, and we're going to go do a documentary about it.
Yeah.
You guys don't know. You don't get to know until you watch the show.
But what you know is that you should tune in every Friday.
Absolutely. Friday at lunchtime, go to Myers and get a sandwich if you're in Greencastle.
If you're not in Greencastle,
maybe Chipotle?
Best of luck to you.
I don't know. Make a ham sandy. I love a good homemade ham sandy.
Yeah.
But it's going to be good. You guys are going to love the content. It'll be funny. It's even more satirical than it's been in the past. And all I got to say is, beat the spread.
Food Culture, produced by Echo, highlights a different meal prepared from start to finish. Echo sent me a clip about what recipes she plans on focusing on for this semester.
Hello everyone, my name is Echo. I'm a junior major in pre-engineering and computer science. I love cooking Chinese food and shooting videos. So this semester, I'm still the producer for the Food Culture show. I hope you can learn some interesting cultures in this show by different countries' traditional food. This semester, I will focus on Chinese food because I'm already back in China now. So I hope you can enjoy my show and enjoy the food.
If you're in the mood for a solid film review, check out Netflix and Chill. Yes, Netflix, not to be confused with the major streaming site that shares a similar name. Minkyo, the producer for Netflix and Chill, gave me a snippet of what films and shows she hopes to cover for the semester. We are here with Minkyo, the producer for Netflix and Chill. Minkyo, what are a couple of films that you all are going to be highlighting for this semester?
Oh my God, we don't know yet. So we usually decide every week after each episode, but what we want to do is get the audience's comments on any film recommendations that you guys have. So if you guys have any films that you guys want us to watch, leave in the comments and we'll pay attention to that because we have in the past.
Awesome, thank you. Another food-oriented show that D3TV is putting out this semester is called Eat With Me. Produced by Piano, the show will follow Piano as she bakes, broils, and prepares a variety of dishes.
Now, it's time to pour the dough into the muffin mold. Bake at 355 degrees for 15 minutes, and it is ready.
And that is all of our shows for the semester. But wait, because there is one more branch of our board to cover, the marketing team. These people truly make my job as marketing director easier, and I would be in some deep, deep trouble without them. Our marketing team is in charge of managing our social media pages, posting shows, creating graphics, and promoting D3TV's content to the DePauw community and beyond. First up, we have Troy, our YouTube director who also creates graphics for our shows. I talked to Troy via Zoom to hear about what the YouTube director position entails.
Troy, how you doing, man?
Hey, Jack, how are you doing? I'm doing great.
I'm doing well. You're coming live from Vietnam, that is correct?
Yeah, it's 7:30 a.m. here.
Wow, it is currently 8:30 at the time of this recording. So, Troy, you are the YouTube director for D3TV as well as part of the marketing team. What does that position entail? And if along with that, what does that position mean to you?
Okay, so the marketing team is to promote the products of the D3TV to the audience. So as the YouTube director specifically, I have to work with producers, which we have around 10 producers this semester. So my job is to try to maximize the subscribers, the view count of D3TV, and try to think of the algorithms and the ways that we can engage with the audience. So right now, as a remote learner, I'm currently in Vietnam. So there are quite difficulties, there are shows that will post it at 2 or 3 a.m. So I have to work with the producers but way before so that I can schedule the post before that on hand. Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you for letting me know a little bit more about what the YouTube director does.
Next up is Hannah. Hannah is tasked with posting shows to and managing our various social media accounts. I Zoomed with Hannah to hear more about her experience on the marketing team.
Hannah, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Glad to see you. So, Hannah, you are part of the social media team. With that, what are you typically doing day to day as a member of the social media team in the marketing department?
So daily activities, Megan and I are in charge of posting stuff like videos from the shows from the producers, and then some promotion videos or any videos related to D3TV and activities onto social media. And we also do some planning about what we're gonna post on social media about 2 or 3 weeks ahead to make sure that things are going well. And also we are also planning out some other contents for the social media presence of D3TV, like the D3TV stories and stuff like that, to make us the social media present of D3TV more interesting and can attract more engagement to our social media presence.
Awesome. Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious that D3TV would not be able to function without the social media team. So thank you for everything that you do and everything that your other social media team members do. Thank you.
Yeah.
Megan is another member of our social media team who also works on graphics for our various shows. I interviewed Megan to hear more about her responsibilities with the social media team, as well as how she creates her graphics.
Megan, what's up? How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. How's the remote life treating you?
It's all right. Not as good as DePauw, but it'll do.
Yeah, that's very true. Okay, Megan, so you're part of our social media team, and you're also a big part of our graphics team. As a member of our social media team, what are some of the challenges that you run into with managing our various social media pages? And then how do you create your graphics? What programs do you use? Do you do any creative techniques? Just, what is your thought process behind that?
Well, I think anytime with social media, a difficult part is that it's just a 24-hour job. It's something you always need to be posting on and be timely with posting it, especially with D3TV, because there are shows being produced every single day. So just being on top of that and managing your time is probably the most difficult part. Other than that, I love the job. And then for my graphics, I use a combination of Canva and Photoshop. And something recently, I've been animating my graphics so that they can move and turn into videos, which is cool. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate your time, and thank you for giving us a little bit more insight into social media and graphics.
Yeah, anytime.
Finally, we have JD. JD is a member of the marketing team and our analytics man for the semester. I talked to JD over Zoom to hear about his plans for D3TV analytics for the semester.
JD, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. How are you?
I'm doing well. You're coming in live from Lake Forest?
Yes, I am.
Hey, that's good to hear, man. So JD, this is your first year on the board, man, and you are running our analytics for the marketing department. How in the world did you get that position, and what does that position entail for you?
So I got the position of, coordinating D3TV's analytics after speaking with you and the general manager, Julia. In the past, you guys haven't really had someone dedicated to keeping track, and I knew how important it is to, look at analytics and how much they can say about, our viewership, what works and what doesn't work. So I decided to throw myself into the role, and I'll be checking the numbers every week and making sure that I am seeing what's working, what's not working, so we can adjust production and marketing accordingly.
Awesome. Well, we're very excited to have your analytics position. It is something that we really haven't embedded within the D3TV board before, and it's really going to be helpful with the board in general just going forward. So thank you for that, man. Glad to talk to you. Glad you're doing well, and I'll talk to you later.
Perfect.
Well, that's it. That's the board in their entirety. I want to thank you for watching this semester's Meet the Board video. I'm Jack Crane, and I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'll figure it out, and we will get through this together. Take care, and as always,